folks, in this video we're going to learn how to format cells. And so each of these rectangles is a cell. So when I click in one of these rectangles, it highlights it, but if I want more than just one, I can click and highlight all of the numbers all at the same time. I can do the same thing with the titles, and I'm going to make these titles stand out, and I'm going to do that in two different ways. So the first thing is this button right here. This lets you put borders. I'm going to say all borders, but I'm going to go back to this, and I'm going to go down all the way. I can make a thick border box, a thick or thin bottom border, but I'm going to go to border options, and that lets me choose a whole bunch of different things here. I'm just going to choose a thicker line and click OK. I'm also going to go to this paint bucket right here, and that is my fill color. I'm just going to make it a light green, and now I have a nice light green here to highlight this as the titles. I can do something different down here because these are averages, and so they should stand out as being different as well. And you can see under the Home tab, and there's layouts and tables and charts and all of that stuff, but under the Home tab there are all of the things you're used to seeing, like the indents and centering that you may see in Microsoft Word. One different thing that you might not understand is this one. This puts the text in the bottom of the cell or box. So if I stretch this way out, you can see Dandelion shows up at the bottom. This one puts it in the middle, so I'll change that so you can see it, and this one puts it on top. Other than that, most of these tools are probably pretty intuitive if you're used to Microsoft Word or even Google Docs. One last thing that I wanted to show you, which is really neat, if I want to format especially numbers, I can go over to this, which I could find all of this stuff under format as well, but I can go to this little drop down, and right now it's general. If I make it number, it gives me 2 decimal places. Okay, so it changed it a little bit. If I click on this again, go to currency, it's going to give me a $sign because currency is money. If I go to accounting, it also gives me a $sign, but it puts a space here, and the reason it does that is to make the numbers easier to see. And so if I'm working on accounting, that's the way to do it. The date will change. I can make it into the date, the time. I can go down here, go percentages. I'm going to skip, actually I'm going to end right here because scientific is one you probably don't use yet, as well as text, special, and custom we don't really need to cover. This is just a basic introduction. So, fraction. It will change my numbers into fractions from decimals. So this is a really nice feature, and that's how I want you to leave it. Good job and good luck.